play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. My parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't want to go to war. You don't want to give me peace.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready!
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. That's all caught. It's Zay Jones. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's going to be pretty close. Look at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. 11 yards on the pass. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
18 Cardinals.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Dick Witherspoon come from the secondary to make the play. 2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. The right side. It's made by Dobbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
They'll run here with Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Let's go now. Go.
A handoff, running left is Benson. And he's in! Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Seahawks
Smith-Njigba, the man in motion. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down by Jordan Birch. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 50-yard
Working
line.
out of the gun, it's Darnold. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready, ready.
Now, faking the give. That's complete. Kylan Granson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards.
There's no 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A give. Here's Benson. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Reek Woolen brings him down.
It's a pickup of
Second
3.
down, they need
Brings up
7.
second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. The throw out wide. It's caught. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up third and 3.
1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale. After this, Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We'll talk things over before third down.
Come on. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. 11 yards on the connection there. It's an Arizona first down.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Dobbs open left side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the ground, it's Benson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 12-yard line. 4 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Like it.
White is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's a handoff to Walker. He'll take this to about the 28. Akeem Davis Gaither there to make the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
And the Seahawks first down. A 51-yard gain.
Now Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Akeem Davis Gaither on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 13-yard
From the
line.
shotgun, here's Darnold. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
sophisticated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback.
And he'll take it on in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Myers now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. One on target, it's down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Second and 5.
Here we go.
At the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. This is taken in by Dodd. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Benson. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
1 yard on the play. It's now third.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Once more from the 2. Third and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He puts it up, and it's caught. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Seahawks 14.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Seattle.
Throwing, Darnold. That's right side and brought in by Williams. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 54 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Start. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. He's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
It's caught by Harrison right side. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
A run with Benson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Ready.
He'll look to throw. To the outside, he's got Harrison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First down.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. If he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up second and 8.
Ready? Ready up.
That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And the Cardinals are going to be set up. First and goal. He is down at the 6.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Brought down just shy at the goal line. A 6-yard
Second and
brings
goal.
up second and goal.
Set up. Rocco 80. Ready?
And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Brings up third and
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
That is caught. Now where will they mark him? Looks like he's a little bit short by about the length of the football. Decision time coming up. It's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
No movement from the kicking team to break this tie. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line.
a gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's second and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Good work after the catch.
That's good.
They gain 19 yards and a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
All on the 27. Here's second down and 6. Shaheed in motion. Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. That is caught. He finds Walker. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Darnold, forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Seattle.
A gain of 16 yards.
On the handoff, this is Walker.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 12. First down, Seattle.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
And the Seahawks first down.
They go with Walker. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll come up for second and 9. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Williams in motion. He'll run with Walker. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Meyer. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Come on, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw. They'll look underneath here to Benson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3. They'll look to throw again. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Okay,
Another try, second and 10.
let's go now. Ready,
He'll drop to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go, start.
Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. Card's going to signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
It's fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
That's another.
There's the spike. It comes with 15 seconds on the clock.
Ready.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. And this game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Glendale.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the